Yes, hi. This is Noel. I'd like to talk to you about police brutality. The person I'd like to talk to you today about, his name is Idriss Stelley. Okay, this is a young man. He's about 23 years old. Okay, he goes out to watch a movie on January 13, 2001 in San Francisco at the Metreon. Okay, he goes with a friend and they go watch a movie. He has a bipolar disorder, or he has some kind of a disorder. I'm not sure if it was he had a mental breakdown or something. So he goes to watch the movie, and they he's he's probably upset, or he wanted to smoke a cigarette in there, and they're telling him he couldn't smoke a cigarette. So he starts probably yelling and having a mental breakdown, and you know, his friend ends up calling. I'm not sure if he called his mother or somebody called the police. Okay, to this movie theater in San Francisco called the Metreon. So the police arrive January 13, 2001 at the Metreon movie theater, okay? And this young man named Idriss Stelley, he's watching a movie, and after a while he had some kind of a mental breakdown or something. And I want to show you a picture of him. I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna flip the camera over so I could explain to you what happened. Okay, here we go. Here's this young man here. Where is he? Okay, this young man here went to the movie with a friend, and he was having a mental breakdown. His so-called friend, I think, called his mother, and somebody called the police saying that he was yelling or screaming in there. The police came. They tried to, calm the person down. But you got to remember, this is a person who is having a mental breakdown. Okay? So the police came in there, and I'm not sure if they were trained to, for somebody who had like a mental breakdown. So they actually shot and killed this young man, 23 years old, Idriss Stelley. And he was in the movie place all by himself, and he actually had everybody else in the movie theater had left. It was kind of it took like 8 police officers. This is a young man who was having a mental breakdown, and they shot and killed him in the movie place. What does that tell you about the police today? Okay, you go, and these are people that are supposed to protect you, protect and serve you. This is a young man who's probably just having a bipolar, some kind of a panic attack or a mental breakdown. They did not know how to handle the situation, and they shot and killed him. His mother was was very hurt about what happened, and she started a foundation called the Idriss Stelley Foundation. And it's sad, Today there's many people that died by the hands of the police, and there's protests all around the United States, all around the world against the police. People want to defund the police. People want to not too many people are happy with what they're doing. I want you to remember this young man, because he lost his life to the police when he was in San Francisco, California, January 13, 2001. His name is Idriss Stelley, and he was in a movie place, the Metreon in San Francisco. He was actually killed by the San Francisco Police Department. That he was having a manic mental breakdown, and didn't have to come there and shoot and kill him like that. They could have just brought him to a mental hospital, or brought him to his mother or something. Today we have so many people, just innocent people, being harmed by the police. You could be riding a bike, you could be driving your car, you could be taking a walk. It's almost like, why do you pay your tax dollars, Do you pay your tax dollars so the police can come and kill you? Do you pay your tax dollars so they can come and harm you? It doesn't make no sense no more. This is Noel, and it's just hard to understand. I want to show you a little video. His mother, I think his mother made a video about his son, and I want you to take a good look at it and tell me what you think about it. Let me see if I can find it here somewhere. It's right, hold on here, somewhere here, hold on. Where is it? It's somewhere here. Let me see here. His name is Idriss. Here it is right here. This is a video right here. I want you to take a look at.
Hi everybody, I'm Misha, and my son Idriss Stelley was killed. My only child was killed at the metreon, not very far from here. They shot him 48 times, 9 officers, and all they saw was a black man who looked agitated. That's the word that they used. Somebody from, we used to go to the vast country where I'm coming from, and Idriss had a childhood friend, Delphine Bourgejo, and she just called me last week and she told me, my son, Angel Idriss, is 14 now. And I just calculated things, and he looked like, you call him Angel Idriss? There's a little bit of a seed of hope here for me and my grandson. And I was remembering after that my son telling me when he was a little munchkin, he was mad at me and he said, you gotta watch how you treat me, because next life around, I'm gonna be your mama. I'm crying because I'm hearing the searing pain of those mothers and those brothers here. And I was just telling sister here that it feels like something has been tearing up on our soul. and we try to bring the pieces back together, and we cannot do day by day, but it's never the same. It's never the same. There's never 1 second that we don't think of our brother, our child, our wife, forever. But there's also hope here. You know, this is the first time I come back to this park after 39 years. I used to come here, and Kevin Blackwell probably knew that place too in those times. I used to come here where it was nothing but shooting galleries and city hotels here, and I was coming to get my dope. And coming here today and looking at the park and the love and the strength that is here today, there ain't no heroin here. There's heroes and sheroes. Okay? Forgetting about the political differences, there's not one that has a high profile or low profile case here. There's the love, there's the pain, and there's the strength.
Okay, that was a video made by Idriss Stelley's mother. And Idriss Stelley was a student at Hill College. He was an honor student. He used to also tutor people at the Hill College, and he was a very talented young man. He also made websites, and he spoke different languages. He spoke Spanish and French, English, and his mother was very torn apart about what happened, what the police did to her son. They killed him. They shot and killed him. And she started a foundation called the Idriss Stelley Foundation. They're from San Francisco, the Bayview, and it's a non-profit. But what's strange is that it doesn't have a business license, or it doesn't have a non-profit license, and it's just, the mother, she just has people that volunteer for her. They protest, they rally, and she has a phone number that's a phone line that they use, that it's for people who been harmed by the police, like either police brutality. They've been either harmed, like beat up by the police, or killed. And this is her phone line, is her flip phone. It's nothing more than a flip phone that she puts in her pocket. And this is like just a foundation she started for her son, because she was so torn apart. It's just like a very grassroots type of movement. She just has people volunteer from her neighborhood, or to help her with protests, rallies, passing out flyers. And till this day, 2020, there's been so many things happening with the protests against the police. I'm not sure, where the protest is going on right now, but there's so many things going on against the police. It's just hard to understand. Police brutality is everywhere, and it's hard to understand. Well, I'm gonna talk to you again. You take care. God bless. You stay safe.